Salute everybody. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker. I hope everybody's having a blessed Friday, man. We're again time. Uh it's the weekend and I'm ready to turn up. I don't know about y'all, but I got some stuff to do today. That's why I still got the rollers in my head. I'm trying to get laundry done. I ran some errands and did some stuff and I was like, uh you got too much to do. I got an interview coming up at 6 o'clock that's very interesting. If you've been following the Trey Reed story, I'm going to have Marquel Bridges. He's boots on the ground. He's been on the campus down there talking to students and everything. So tune in. Also, he's bringing along Akila Lewis. Akila Lewis is the mother of Jalen Lewis. His life was taken in Jackson, Mississippi by the Capitol Police. Okay, guys. So I just didn't have time. I'm trying to rush. I'm trying to do shit. But with this fashion that I got today, you guys, super good deals. I had this in the closet. I said, can't wear the wedges and stuff. So today I put on this pink Michael Kors dress. It's fitting because we're plus size ladies, okay? So it's a cute formal little sundress, that you can throw on. And I'm gonna pair it today because I said, dang, I ain't got nothing to wear with my Michael Kors wedges. And when I went through my closet, because Shank has been on my ass about getting these corners cleaned out, putting shit up. So I'm pairing it today with my Michael Kors wedges and, of course, my Michael Kors purse, my Michael Kors earring, and everything was super cheap. The dress was only $20. $20, guys. The dress, $20. These was only $35. 35, y'all. 35. And the purse was only 65. Do the math. You know what I'm saying? If I could take $100, give me some shoes, a purse, earrings, and a dress, I'm doing it. Okay? I am going to do it every time. I don't care what nobody say. I'm cheap. You know what I'm saying? I go in the Michael Kors store all the time. Shank be with me sometimes, and he was like, damn. I grabbed him a couple of shirts like maybe a month ago. And he was like, babe, you do be finding deals though. You do be, I can't knock you because you get deals. But just pair with a cute Michael Kors purse and the Michael Kors shoes, and you're going to be good to go. So once I take my hair down and stuff and get all this tissue out of it, because I haven't worn yet, y'all. Everything is still in the box. I got to stop doing this, y'all, just to show y'all. I got to stop. I'm a hoarder when it comes to clothes and purses and earrings, and I'm bad. Shank knows I'm bad, but I'm working on it. I did real good. I've been doing really good. He'll tell you I really been doing really good. But let me show y'all some other stuff while I'm putting my clothes up and stuff. They want me to show some clothes and stuff here lately. My plus size sisters has been reaching out like, Miss Parker, can you show us some stuff and wear some stuff just so we can start feeling comfortable in the skin we're in. And I said, sure. So not too much. I'm not going to show you guys but a couple of things. Okay. So, and if you know anybody that's plus size, Reebok has got plus size women jogging pants for $4.98. Guys, these Reebok pants to go with my Reebok shirt that's in the closet. $4.98. $4 shirt. Get you some $9 for the Reebok shirt. These was 12. The Reebok pants. Got your Reebok logo right there. To go with that with these pants was only $12. I'm like, $20? And the shoes was only 20. So I'm gonna pair it off with these. You know what I'm saying? So, it ain't about that. It ain't what you wear, it's how you wear it. So I think it's gonna be a cute little fit to put on and wear. Like, me and Shane be going to this little city and they be having little eateries and stuff, and they got the weed distillery down there. So y'all know that's where I go. That's where a bitch go. I do. I definitely go down there. So I just wanted to show you guys that, and to my sisters. I'm gonna do it on the backup channel. and stuff. I wish some of y'all lived close so y'all could get these clothes. I bagged up like 3 or 4 bags of clothes while I was situating my closet, trying to put the dresses with dresses, shirts with shirts, purses, shoes, and stuff up. And I bagged so much clothes up. You know what I'm saying? So I bagged some clothes up. I'm gonna take it to the green box and put them in there because I know somebody will love it and stuff. And I got 3 more drawers, y'all. I still got 3 drawers to bag up. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. And I got to drop them off. They're heavy. But to whoever gets them, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it, okay? But I just wanted to show my little fashionista. Um, but where you going today with that little piece of string on? Now, once I lay my purse over, and it's in the dress is pretty lengthy. Vic, the dress is lengthy, and it's just a dress. It's just a little sundress from Michael Kors. Like I said, $20. The shoes 30. The purse was 65, and the earrings was 50. I'll do that for a night out. You know what I'm saying, or just me doing what I got to do. You know what I'm saying. Today when I get off the live, I like to dress like this. I like to look nice for a good price. Yeah. And it ain't too much a plus size lady. They never have the cute shit in the plus sizes anymore. So that's what I do. I lost 100 pounds. A lot of my clothes I have to give up and take it to the women's shelter. Yes. Make sure y'all take it, not a little piece. Hey, vibrant. You hear me? I don't know. It might look like a piece of string to y'all, but hey. Venetia, I ain't mad at her. At least she's, doing what she do with it. The face is face. Thank you, MMK, sissy. Hey, short stack, sis. What it do? What up, Shane? Driving, but I'm listening. Okay, baby. Yes, Kay. All the ass is ass and Vic, of course. You know what I'm saying? It better. Y'all hear me? It better. The ass best the ass in these dresses and stuff. Oh yeah, let me show y'all what's $9. Hold on. One more thing. So this dress is 20. I just been having them sitting in the bag, y'all, in the corner. This dress was 20 from Michael Kors. And I'm gonna pair with these for $9, y'all. $9. That's gonna be so cute. $9, y'all. Y'all got to get out. Go outside, get you some air, and go shopping. $9. So I can't wait to pair this together. I'm gonna pair that together. It's gonna be super cute. Super, super, super cute when I do. Hopefully like a little cute fall festival or something. And they also got the black one. They had a pink one, but it was too small. But I got the black one too right there. So if I can get some dresses like that, so that's why Shank said I'll be doing too much and stuff. But I'm just been putting everything up, situating the closet. I hate the closet. I hate having to clean a closet. I hate having to clean this room. I do. But the office is in here, and my closet's in the office, so I have to get it out the way. I don't take them to the Salvation Army. Yeah, I don't take them to the Salvation Army, Leo Line. It's a green box, and it goes to a shelter. So they don't A Young. But you know what? A Young is not a lie because our stores in Kentucky didn't have deals like it. Okay, you hear me? Reach out to the local domestic violence shelters. Yeah. I wonder if they'll come and pick it up. Hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, um, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, Vic, I know that's right. Hi, Gigi. Yeah. Okay, happy birthday, Gigi. Y'all, man, say happy birthday to Gigi in the chat, please. But don't forget at 6 o'clock, meet me back here, okay? I'm gonna have Marquel Bridges, who's boots on the ground with the Trey Reed story. We know Trey Reed was found hung in a tree on Delta campus in Mississippi. It was also a young man by the name of Corey who was also um allegedly hung himself in a tree in Mississippi. And it's a lot of stuff that was surrounded by Trey Reed. And the family is like, they're not going. They're not going with it being suicide. Can I get one of the moderators to drop the suicide number? It is Suicide Awareness Month. So if you know anybody that's suffering from, wanting to commit suicide or mental illness issues, please have them call that number and stuff. It's very important that we keep them here, forever. We don't want to lose our loved ones to suicide. I have a story I'm going to share about that and talk about mental illness on Sunday. A young lady took her life. It was so sad. Nuki Sylvester. Shout out to Shanitra Speaks for covering that because I just came across it on my Facebook page. Super sad. So, yeah, Kay. Yeah, and I'll bring awareness to it when I go live. Thank you, Kawanda. Yes, you got to go through them closets. It's the weekend. I got to go through the closets. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Michelin, thank you. Yeah, you got to go through them closets. Thank you, Leo Line. I do have a YouTube goal. It starts at 99 cents. If you guys can help me reach that, man, let's get into this shit. I said, Marquell, hey, if you go through any of my lives, don't mind me because he's great. Y'all gonna like Marquell. He does a lot of amazing things. Down in Jackson, Mississippi. Like I said, he helped Miss Akila. Before I go live later, you guys check out that Jalen Lewis story. Down in hey Lonnie. Oh, okay, Lonnie. She's from your hometown. Red Carpet said I'm doing the same thing. Shank Rock, while you're out, can you grab me like some hangers if you can hear? Yeah, Vic. When you lose weight, I gained. So I'm starting from scratch. That's why I said if you know anybody, I take clothes, brand new clothes to my kids. Y'all don't even know how many purses I done gave my kids with the tag still on it. Habibi, I can't fit it. I don't got nothing to go with it. I'm picky. I'm OCD about shit like that. My earrings gotta match. My shoes gotta match. My socks gotta match. Um, it's I'm working on it. Thank you, Tammy, for the suicide hotline. But salute to you guys. Hey, everybody. I see y'all coming in. Um, boom. Driver's butts. I don't think how many says. Hey, Tarsha. Hey, Lynn. Capricorn says Vibrant Love, Samad, Vic, TT, Red Carpet Vibe, Chandra, Short Stack, Queen Butterfly. I see you guys. If I didn't say hi, I'll talk to you as y'all come in, okay? Deborah, what it do, sister? Another charge. We see the charge on the 24th. Hey, Kisses. Hey, Pookie Poo. TT, Kuana. Drea says, yeah, yaddy yaddy. Like, damn. I don't know. Tanya J, what it do? Sissy Nubian says, Tammy Cooper, and what it do? Venetia, Kay, Cynthia. Thank you, Lynn, Sissy. I don't think the cycle's gonna stop. And this is just my thoughts. Everything's allegedly. Let me get the disclaimer in the chat, Capricorn, one more time. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Stephanie Webb. Yes, your one was the 24th. And yes, and I'm going to read off the docket numbers for you guys, okay? Let me get a copyright disclaimer, Capricorn, if you don't mind. Drea, drop your link, please. Drea's a content creator. Thank you, Vibrant. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Thank you, Tamar, for becoming a member. Hey, Latasha Monique. What it do, Des? Thankful, sis, I see you. So I asked my sister-in-law about this, and she said they are probably combining his charges together to basically save money. Hey, Tay Ebony. Yeah, he's one sick individual. Yeah, but I want to give y'all the numbers. They can't. They can combine the charges, but all of these are different. Hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Mia. Thank you, MMK. I appreciate that so much over there. On the backup. Thank you, MMK, for real. This child is under 13 years old. The docket number is 2506014301. Now the docket number from the 24th is 257-22334-01. Hey Big Mama, hey Angie. And also tonight, after I do my live, I'm gonna see what time Shane goes live. But we're gonna come back because it's gonna be a while. I gotta read the opinion. Alicia wants me to read the opinion, but I'm gonna start with King tonight. I already got his shit out because when we go back all the way back to the beginning, because if we're gonna go back and read everything, it starts with King, which was November the 1st. This creep has been busy for a long time. Hey, Sor, what's going on? What is the kid number, 11 or 12? Let me see. Goddess. I can't see Goddess. You got your transcripts? Okay, Vic. Finally, chat. If you don't got the transcripts, please let me know today. In the subject line, you have to put transcripts in the subject line so Alicia can get it to you so you can follow along. Okay? So Jarvis didn't get the premeditated murder charge until November the 1st. And that didn't down. Okay, Phoenix. Can y'all drop the Rock Squad email, please? Hey, Sonya. There it goes right there. Just hit that. You don't have to say, hey, I didn't get the transcript. Put in the subject line, and you got to be specific. What you're saying in the subject line. You have to say transcript. Y'all been working without me, so I had to catch up. No, I haven't, V. Hey, what's up, player? How you doing? Hey, Strong Survivor. Hey, Michelle. I've been doing good, Westside Player. I never see some things I gotta go back and refresh my memory. Just like y'all do. But I do because it took for Goddess, my moderator, to send me the new charge today. Oh, Vic, I'm sorry. And that's why I got the docket numbers wrote down so I can try to keep up with it. What up, Takasa? And my girl MMK. Thank you, Sissy. And Vibrant. Thank you, sister, for everything. I didn't know that. I never paid attention to Jarvis getting the premeditated murder charge on the day that King testified. Hey, Mel, what it do? On the day that King testified, which is, if you go and look at his charges, it was November the 1st. And when King testified was November the 1st. November the 1st. Which is interesting. And King's preliminary is very interesting. It speaks volumes. And for many reasons. Many reasons. It speaks volumes. But my purpose of coming live this morning with this was, hey, Jada Great, Julie Farmer, what it do, sisters? Was because, is it going to be a trial in the winter, the beginning of winter in 2026? To me, it's not. And I'm going to say why. Hey, Mary Kay, 1922. Hey, 80s Blessed, what it do, sister? Too many victims. And I really think, I hate to say this right now, but I got to be honest. Tracy on what it do? It's when you got to go back on your word a little bit. Now, my insider said, what I missed, what it do? Hey, Tracy on, this and this and this happened to this baby. And the cover up is real right now. Hey, Chris Green. The cover up right now is so real and intense. Hey, M. Big M. Thank you. Thank you, sis. It's so real that I want Kim Worthless to understand that you put a statement out here. And you said Jarvis Butts is the father of Naziah Harris's baby. Let me play that for you guys so you can hear it for yourself, okay? Hey, Jennifer, what it do, sister? What you been doing? Hey Maniqua. Hey Indy. Hey Carla R. Hey QK. Okay. Welcome. Y'all make everybody feel comfortable. Let's go on and go to that real quick. Y'all, I be typing in Kim Worthless and everything, y'all. I be wondering why. I be trying to figure out why it don't come up. And hey, Anna Bryant, I be trying to figure out why it don't come up and it's Kim Worthy, but I be typing Kim Worthless. So yeah, let me get this rolling so y'all can hear. We are looking at pictures of murdered people. Hey, Newbie. When I was trying homicide cases for 6 straight years, and as an assistant prosecutor, I would spend hours thinking about the victim whose case I was getting ready to try, wondering how they spent their last weeks, their last days, their last hours. She says she spent countless of weeks. Hey, Alicia, I see y'all, Miss Lady B. What it do, Honey 5K? What it do, sister? Cause tonight we're gonna do the king, and then I'm gonna do the pinging for a reason. Because they went and searched in Clinton Township, Springfield at that. They went and searched the area of Springfield Township, but there was any pinging in the transcript of certain areas that y'all searched. Is no pinging. Does that make sense? Incognito, what it do? It's no pinging of those areas, and it is kind of throws you off. Like, so when did he go here? When did he go there? Where's the pinging? Y'all have pinging of everything else. And then I also want to read the closing arguments because something is off with the pinging. It's the times don't add up. So we're gonna be here for a while. It might be late on. I might have to pull up all nighter tonight. It's been a while. Right now, if I mentioned a bald, dark skinned dude was involved. That's what was told to me. Now the looks wasn't told to me, but it was told to me that somebody that worked with Jarvis in that shop. Hey Anita, I heard our governor is here in Michigan turned down National Guard to clean. Not turned it down. Not turned down the National Guards to come and clean up Detroit. What? I think you need a sweep to the governor of Detroit. I think y'all definitely need a sweep up there. I wish they didn't give them a choice. Thank you, Jesse. I've been saying I want to know what they had from January 9th to February 7th. Absolutely. I want the opinion to start from the beginning of the month. Is that too much to ask when Jarvis said that she was getting her hair done? I want that pinging. Hey, Rising Phoenix. No, Rising Phoenix, they changed it. They changed it. Wow, Mary Kay. See, why you don't want the with all those missing people? Hey, Kimberly, with all those missing people and all of this. Hey, Brown Eyes, what to do, sister? Yeah, Rising Phoenix, they changed it. Why don't you want the cleanup? They might get as close with murder charges going to be tampering with evidence or accessory after the fact. Now, we can do without the National Guard. They will be targeting everyone, but the ones that, the way things are going, they didn't give. That's what I'm saying, Latasha. That's what I'm saying. I didn't think so. Because I've been trying to follow it. You know what I'm saying? Keep up with the states that I had on my list where they was going first. Latasha, you don't think your city needs that? If your child, if it was your child, you don't think you would be saying the same thing? Let me ask you that. God forbid. But if something happened to one of yours, wouldn't you want the National Guard to come in and clean it up? I get it, Latanya. But you have to start from somewhere. I mean, we right, Tammy. Because it's always something. The most gruesomest stuff is happening. And that's just what me and Marquel was talking about. I said one thing about black people, and this ain't against y'all, but one thing about black people, we don't want shit happening until something knocks on our door, and then we want people to step up and be a voice and be this and be that. If he's given a plea deal, I'm sure he's gonna take it. He's got too many SA charges. They gonna bake his ass. He's cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked.
In their last minutes of their lives, what were they thinking about?
Hey,
Did they know that the end was near? And if it was someone they knew, what must they have been thinking as they were shot, stabbed, or whatever mechanism of death was used and confronted them with by the person they knew or loved? I can't imagine the thoughts that go through. But it's always, always 1,000 times worse when the person is a child or a baby, someone in the dawn of their lives who have begun to live their lives. The picture behind me is of Zanaya, and that will always be haunting because it was taken just a short time before the evidence shows that she was never seen or heard from again. It was taken by Nazaya herself, a selfie. That's the last known picture that we know about of her. It was pointed out to me by one of the detectives on this case and by one of the prosecutors. She is smiling, waving, saying hello. But little did she know that she was really saying goodbye. We will provide to you later a very skeleton timeline of the time right before her death, before and after. Of course, the detail.
It was creepy when she said that. A very skeleton timeline. A very skeleton timeline. We got all of this stuff in less than 30 days. Well, after 30 days. But y'all got a lot. Y'all got enough for me to say, can y'all go back a little further? Are we going to pay attention to the text messaging? Y'all get what I'm saying? Are we going to pay attention? Oh, Darvith Butt? Yeah, y'all great hair. Y'all great hair. Thick tongue. We know for a fact that Darvith Butt is the father of the Naya Harris, the baby. Okay. That's a big push. That's huge. Because I'm going to tell y'all why. If, in fact, everything y'all been saying down there, and that's a big ass statement she put out, stop it, Key and K. If it's known for a fact that she's sitting here telling a lie, it's over anyway. Ain't nobody trying to clear Jarvis. But it's over if she's putting this kind of statement out to the public. Because right there was all we needed. Right? Right? I mean, I could be wrong, but right there. If you know for a fact, where's that charge? I'll wait. If you know for a fact that this man is the father of my child and I'm off this earth, he took me out. That's it. I get it, Latasha. Somebody else said that too, red carpet vibe. I ain't gonna hold you. On my dead mother, somebody asked me, do you think, I said, Ellie got around? I don't know. But I'm speaking on, that's a hell of a statement. And right there, when you put that statement out there, Kim Worthless, I'm trying to understand, Why wasn't there a charge for the baby right then and there? Right then and there. Where was the murder charge for the baby? But it never happened, so I waited and I waited and I waited all the way up until now. Nothing. That's when I was talking about that corruption. This is the cleanup. This is the cleanup. 78 people come from nowhere and said, what? Because the only thing for me, y'all charged him with everything but the baby, but y'all know he's the father. Make it make sense. Maybe the baby's alive. There is no real evidence. I mean, Cynthia, I thought that. I ain't gonna hold y'all if I tell a lie. If I say I didn't think that Cynthia, I'd be lying. I'd be lying. I said, is the baby alive? Because why would you say that? But not hold him accountable for that. So, is the baby alive? As I thought that. Damn, is the baby alive? They just made it sound good to the public. But you can't make shit like that sound good to the public. Because that could fuck up the whole case, Keith. That could mess up the whole case. Because for her saying that, I had to go back and even say, look in the transcripts and be like, well, they didn't ask him. Let me see if they asked her. They didn't ask her if she was pregnant. Let me see if they asked him. No. Let me see if they asked her. Nope. Nobody was asked. Come on. Look, Brown Eye said, I can't believe they have 78 witnesses and ain't nobody rescue her. What the fuck? That's probably what a thick tongue trying to do. Mm-hmm. She said, definitely can't and not have the facts to back it up. You can't do that. You can't do. Now, we can. We can because we're not a part of that case and we just really assume it. We could go on the news and say that, but we're assuming, not the lead prosecutor. And there definitely should have been another charge if she was pregnant. Statement. Yeah, come on, V. It can be because he's saying that he's guilty without first being tried or any. Yeah. Right, Luis. I get it. But she said it. You have to prove it, but she said, let me let it play. Let me let it play. He said, because they will play that. Well, let's go, Key. Let's go, Key. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Y'all got to pay attention to the word of everything that's been said from the beginning. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Would be provided in court. The evidence shows overwhelmingly in this case that she is in fact deceased. The last time she was seen alive was January the 9th.
She said the overwhelmingly. Let me take it back. Hold on. Hold on. See, this is the lead prosecutor. This ain't a content creator. This is Kim Worthless. What? The what? The what? Because what we read, no. Not saying everything. Because, they ain't going to give everything out. We know this. Nobody's simply retarded. I don't need nobody to keep saying that. They're not going to put it all out because into the trial, they're not going to. I mean, But she just said let me let her tell it. Let me let her tell it.
Taken by Nazaya herself, a selfie. That's the last known picture that we know about of her. And it was pointed out to me by one of the detectives on this case and by one of the prosecutors. She is smiling, leaving things low. But little did she know that she was really saying goodbye. We will provide to you later a very skeleton timeline of the time right before her death, before and after. Of course, the detail would be provided in court. The evidence shows overwhelmingly in this case that she is in fact deceased. The last time she was seen alive was January the 9th of this year, 2024, almost 9 months ago. Her missing status was reported to the Detroit Public School Police Department by her grandmother on that very day, when she never returned home from school. And again,
she said the day she didn't come home, her grandmother reported it on that same very day. Let me rewind it so you can hear it come out of her mouth. Not mine. Her mouth. But hold on, it's going to be somebody say, but we know that she said she went on the 10th. It's the lead prosecutor. I'm going with what she say. It's the mistakes for me. Let me take it back. Let me go back.
Or whatever mechanism of death was used and confronted them with by the person they knew or loved. I can't imagine the thought that goes through. But it's always, always 1,000 times worse when the person is a child or a baby. Someone in the dawn of their lives who have begun to live their lives. The picture behind me is of Zanaya, and that will always be haunting because it was taken just a short time before the evidence shows that she was never seen or heard from again. It was taken by Nazaya herself, a selfie. That's the last known picture that we know about of her. And it was pointed out to me by one of the detectives on this case and by one of the prosecutors. She is smiling, waving things low. But little did she know that she was really saying goodbye. We will provide to you later a very skeleton timeline of the time right before her death, before and after. Of course, the detail will be provided in court. The evidence shows overwhelmingly in this case that she is in fact deceased. She said that evidence is overwhelmingly. The evidence, remember this evidence was overwhelmingly. So if y'all got overwhelmingly evidence then, my God. My God. Hell, I'm still trying to figure out how y'all collected 300 new pieces of video and audio. Hell, what was y'all doing? Really not too much of nothing. Everybody, I don't recall. I don't know. If you know you got a test tomorrow, you study. You take your notes. You know you got court tomorrow, you overlook your notes. It's like everybody just walked into court and just sat there and was like, yeah, I don't recall. Do you know if she had a locker? I don't recall. Did they check the school? Did they sweep the school for any evidence? I mean, they should have, but I don't recall. What? Wait, what? Hey, Simply Me. Of the BS they're doing to cover the, yeah. 90s baby, ain't that what she said? That show you right there. Zanaya. But see, to other people in my life, well, we know what she's talking about. Now, when you're doing a high profile case and it's a child, know their name, know their information. But see, when you're rushing and you're doing so much, messed up stuff, you're going to mess something up. Name, evidence. Just like Margaret said she went on the 14th and got the clothes. Because I forgot who said let's go through the evidence. I am. We're going to read that one more time. Hey, Nurse Fatty. We're going to go through the Hey Strength. Because I thought the 12th Border Patrol agent said he didn't take notes. Then he turned around and said he took notes. And then he turned around and said nobody told him to bag it up. So who the hell ever in a case has been going to take pictures of evidence and leave it there? And leave coordinates to find it. Anything could have happened. Anything could have happened.
Come on, Vic. I'm just saying anything could have happened. Hey, Shia. So she said that the friend of Ari's went and looked at the stuff, called Vari up. So she went the next day. I'm going to read it. We're going to read what they said. We're going to read it. What they said exactly. She said, so she went and followed the coordinates. What she said. Know it and noted. Know it and noted. Hey, SPHJ. Hey, Tammy Cooper. So, how did Margaret, and you said you went out there and picked up all the shit, Shannon. But she wasn't picking up everything. But then the other woman said she went, hey, SRT. Hey, Kiss. Hey, to the point. She said she went on the 14th. I was like, well, hell, hey. She said she took it on the 13th. So what clothes did you go take a picture of on the 14th? How did you have the same clothes? Because she said, Shannon said when she took them, and then it was put it to a dryer and some more shit, but then it was another key piece. Absolutely, Stephanie. It was the man that put him in the dryer said because they asked about the spider webs and they were saying they didn't know, but I thought Shannon said she was there. What up to the point? Thank you. What we doing? It's like when you read these, it's like reading a mystery book. It'll have you all over the place. And just when you think you got it figured out, you don't. Tell me I'm lying for anybody that's read them. Tell me I'm lying about anybody that's read them. And you got to keep reading over. Thank you, Miss Reese Sissy. You got to keep reading over and over. You got to go back. Like, well, wait a minute. I thought they said Jarvis. Because if you go to the transcript, because we're going to read the pinging. And in the pinging, because King said Naziah went and got in a truck after they counted the money. She went and got in Angel's truck. But see, the defense said Angel didn't see Naziah. But the pinging got him going straight from the shop to Angel's. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, Angel. Unless Angel didn't go outside. And see, Jarvis's defense has to prove that Angel, if you didn't go outside, you just gave him the keys or whatever he said to you last. You can't say you didn't see shit. Y'all see what I'm saying? But Detective Shannon, when you went and got them shoes, you said you didn't have to DNA anything. Y'all didn't have to because Vari verified them was his sister's shoes. But hold on, the woman said when she tested the shoes, she said when she tested the shoes, there was no blood on them. I thought you said that y'all didn't test the shoes because Vari verified those was his sisters. Y'all get what I'm saying with the inconsistencies? Thank you, Jesse. Y'all think is that not a lie? If I say I tested Jessica's shirt and the woman that does the testing say she didn't, what we doing? What we talking about? Hey, Erica. They just announced that Butts is being charged with charges on his 8-year-old daughter. He just got that charge. I just said it. He just got a new charge. Thank you, Sharon. He just got a new charge, and he will be going to court, you guys, for this charge, arraignment 10/8/25 at 8:30. For this new charge, it's under the age of 13. It's 10/8 on October the 8th, 2025 at 8:30. Hot damn. We're not gonna never make it to court. we ain't gonna never make it to trial. I said, hell, I'm looking at fall of 2026, if that. If this is happening now, we at the end of the year, y'all. I don't know. We at the end of the year. It's in less than a day, 2 days, it's a new charge. I'm really looking into fall, if that. Everybody asking their kids. Hell, I ain't even sleep with Jarvis. I done call my kids and ask them, you know Jarvis Butts? Let me send you a picture. Shit. They need to look down here because he had a charge, an essay in North Carolina. He's already been down here in Fayetteville. I even asked some of the ladies, I said, can y'all post his picture? And a couple of them did. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all to the subs that's down here. I said, can y'all post those pictures? Because we need to know. He was way down here in North Carolina. Look, Nurse Fatty said, let me ask my kids. Shit, yes. Everybody looking at that kid. You know Jarvis Butts. Look at him. You know, shit. They need to post his picture at the schools. All the schools in Detroit. All the schools in Michigan. Period. That's at 2027 dash. You hear me? Swear. The way this is going. The way this shit's going. That's what it's looking like. Come on, Erica. Come on. Hell's going on. It's just like the cycle with this man is just disturbing. He's a disturbed spirit. But then somebody hit me up. I got to look in her incognito. Shout out to you. Cousin Pete, whoever, somebody. Besides the baby mother that touched Jarvis. Cousin, uncle, somebody had touched Jarvis. This cycle is like it's never ending. It's like we're not going to ever get anywhere. At this point, he needs a sexual assault case and he needs a murder case. That's it. Nazia's case is Nazia's case. These others, my God. Because putting it all together, we'll be here for years. We ain't anybody out there from 20 years ago. Hell, we got JoJo. Who else? This is right now. These kids are from the present. It ain't no 20 years ago shit going on with Jarvis. These are present. When his daughter and the 4-year-old, what about them, Kaylee's? What about them? We don't know. Tarsha says, shit, I'm in Philly and I'm ready to call my local news to get his picture out. Have anyone ever came across him? You heard me? To the point, you heard me. Could be Juju. Remember how scared she looked at that strand? You heard me? Them kids was petrified when he came in. You know what it's like when you have when I see my cousin at my mama's funeral, Shank will tell you, I tensed up. Because I hadn't seen him in years. Hell, I'm grown. This was in 2022. And Shank was holding my hand. And I tensed up. I just froze. I couldn't even walk. And I looked at Shank and I said, that's him. I done forgot about my mama being in the casket. All of that's gone. I seen a person that essayed me at my mother's funeral. At my mother's funeral. Everything went out the window of what I was there for. And I said, Shank, that's him. That's my cousin that touched me. For my heart, I don't know. But everything stopped for me. And the fact that he was even trying to come and hug me. I seen the anger flash in Shank's face. Thank you, Valerie. When he tried to come and hug me, what? I was like a little kid boy, like, what? Like, I got people all around me, but I'm scared at the same time, like, And remember, I didn't tell my mama till she was on her deathbed. Shank sat with me through both, my mother and my father. But I still thought I would be okay, and I'm not. Okay, so, man, let me let her finish with her thick tongue talking ass so I can get up out of here and go handle my business because it's making me mad. Hold on, y'all. We're going to get through it.
The last time she was seen alive was January the 9th of this year, 2024, almost 9 months ago. Her missing status was reported to the Detroit Public School Police Department by her grandmother on that very day, when she never returned home from school.
She said it was reported to the DPS on the same day by her grandmother. Ain't that what Flamingo said? Right, Bria? Ain't that what Flamingo said? That so many people pushed to the side because he's what? LGBTQ? Because he sound like somebody else? Everybody pushed what he said to the side for what? See, I take notes for a reason.
And again, that was January the 9th, 2024.
And she said again, that's January 9th, 2024, that the grandmother reported it that day. Let me take it back just a second more.
2024, almost 9 months ago. Her missing status was reported to the Detroit Public School Police Department by her grandmother on that very day, when she never returned home from school. And again, that was January the 9th, 2024. In early February.
These aren't just boots.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get through this commercial.
You can drop a whole box of tools on your feet and not feel any.
The case was turned over to the Detroit Police Department. Frankly, that should have happened right away. But they began investigating immediately.
George Harris. She said that should have happened right away. Why did you keep it so long? What was y'all doing, George Harris? Who do you know, George Harris? Why did you get Officer Wolf, who didn't even work at the school? Let's talk about it. He didn't even work at the school, y'all. Wolf didn't work at the school. Gardner did. Why did you pick Wolf out of all people? Go talk to the grandmother. We take notes. Nothing wrote down. Who told Gardner on a Sunday to go get a tablet? Thank you, Carmel. You hear me? What side? Hey, Pookie. Okay. Hey, Crow.
Evidence would further show that through text messages, we know and that we have, Zanaya and the defendant were going to meet after school on January the 9th. We know that she didn't.
It's funny also how Nazaya said, I'll wait for you. I'll be at the school. I'm going to wait for you. It was no more text after that. So what made her get on the bus? She didn't wait for you. She got directly on that bus, so they say. And she took off walking. There's no messages. There's nothing showing that he told her to, hey, take off walking. I'm not going to be able to pick you up. What? How did we go from a man quit talking to the little girl in October, no communication at all for 2 months, and then all of a sudden just, I'll pick you up from school in January?
Meet up with the defendant that we're charging in this case. We also know that several people close to Mr. Butts, who we were charging later, saw them together in several different locations, people that he knew well. We have evidence that at 9:30 p.m. on that day, Mr. Butts checked into a motel and the Zanaya was never seen or heard from again. Not from her family, not from her schoolmates, not from her friends, not from social media.
She said Mr. Butts checked into the hotel. Mr. Butts. Right, SPHJ? That's what Alicia was saying. Alicia said, sis, can we go through the pinging? Because something ain't right. But I been said the pinging is off because I said, hell, how y'all say on this day that this was happening? He left and went straight to the hotel. But in the pinging, that's what Shannon Jones said, that he left Shannon, he left Lucretia's and went straight to the hotel. So I was like, well, hell, how did Naziah, where was Naziah? That's why I said, Lucretia, what you got going on? The Naziah to me was at your house. Mm-hmm. That's why he wanted you to wipe everything down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where she was extremely active with her friends, not from teachers, no one. We know that she had no medical conditions that would cause a life-threatening medical emergency to her. And he, again, was the last person that saw her alive. She would have turned 14 years old just 10 days ago, on September the 16th of 2024. And again, no one has seen or heard from her. You look at that face, and you do not see the horrors that she had gone through in her short life. The exploitation, the molestations, the sexual abuse, and the pregnancy that she was concealing.
Y'all heard that? The exploitation. What was he exploiting or doing? What? Let me take it back so y'all can hear it. Hold on.
Just 10 days ago, on September the 16th of 2024. And again, no one has seen or heard from her. You look at that face, and you do not see the horrors that she had gone through in her short life. The exploitation, the molestations, the sexual abuse, and the pregnancy that she was concealing. The evidence will show that from one of her text messages to and with Jarvis Butts.
She said the pregnancy. Y'all heard that, then? Let's go, Miss Sunny Florida. He wasn't protecting Jarvis. Who? The pregnancy. Mm-mm. Didn't ask him. Didn't ask her. Let me see if they asked the teacher. Maybe they asked the teacher. Give me a second, guys. Hey, Mello. Well, if that's the case, why ain't the granny charged? Maybe I'm tripping. Thank you, attitude. Maybe I'm tripping, right? She just mentioned it. It's okay to say that a 13-year-old was pregnant and that's just where it is. Maybe I'm tripping. Oh, yeah, Bria, she should have been there. That's why I said, how do y'all just go to people's houses and go, can I ask you some questions? Okay, you did. You seen, okay, Jarvis Butts was at your house? Okay. Yeah, we're having court on the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Would you like to come? Okay, you got to work. Okay. Everybody should have been there. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. Oh, they just trying to build. The main people need to be there. The main course of the meal need to be there. What is the scraps there for? What did they give us? What did the scraps say to make y'all go, ooh? Who said anything to make you go, ooh? I'm just asking. Who had that good thing to make you say, ooh? To go with what she said before the preliminary. Ooh. Who? Come on, that's neglect right there within itself, Vic. No cur. Hey, Chelsea Boo. Come on, y'all. When you pregnant, go back and look at Lincoln Snelling, the case in Kentucky that I've been covering. She got neglect from, she got a charge of abuse and neglect from not going to get medical treatment. With her being 13, she cannot just walk in her doctor and do that. She got to have her guardian with her to sign because she's too young. That's neglect. Maybe not in Detroit, maybe. Hey, Jennifer. I guess. Is it not in Detroit you don't get neglect for that? Let's go, Bridget. I'm just asking.
And we also know, the evidence will show, that there's no evidence of anyone else being the father of that child other than the defendant himself, who we charge today. And he knew she was pregnant.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Thank you, Jennifer. Wait. What did you just say, lady?
On that day that Mr. Butts checked into a motel and the Zanaya was never seen or heard from again. Not from her family, not from her schoolmates, not from her friends, not from social media where she was extremely active with her friends, not from teachers, no one. We know that she had no medical conditions that would cause a life-threatening medical emergency to her. And he, again, was the last person that saw her alive. She would have turned 14 years old just 10 days ago on September the 16th of 2024. And again, no one has seen or heard from her. You look at that face, and you do not see the horrors that she had gone through in her short life. The exploitation, the molestations, the sexual abuse, and the pregnancy that she was concealing. The evidence will show that from one of her text messages to and with Jarvis Butts. And we also know, the evidence will show, that there's no evidence of anyone else being the father of that child other than the defendant himself, who we charge today. And he knew she was pregnant. We know that he was also searching for ways to abort the baby. We know that sexually explicit photos.
Is there anybody in here from Detroit? Can y'all tell me, if you don't take your 13-year-old child to the doctor and they're pregnant, isn't that denying them the proper medical treatment for the baby and the child and herself? The plot is as thick as Kim's tongue. Stop. Minnie said when we were over there in that area for the balloon release, I didn't see any AutoZone in that area. Minnie, you don't say? Thank you, Newbie and Barbie. Tasha said, well, damn, he knew about it, but Shannon and Annette didn't. How do you conceal? I'm confused. JJ said, that's neglect. I thought so. Hell, I remember I didn't want my son that's autistic. My son that's autistic. I said artistic. Autistic, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't want Taiwan getting this shot that they was giving out then. I looked up some stuff and I ain't like it. So I didn't. Don't y'all know that CPS was in that doctor's office when I went and take him for his visit? Hey, Drea. How about that's neglect? I said, so you're here because I'm not wanting to give my son that vaccine. They was ready to lock me up and take my son. I had to call my mom and daddy, like, get up here to this hospital. It took my mom and daddy to say, y'all great, take her son because she don't want to give him his vaccine. Well, it's against the law. And it's neglect. Hell, over me not getting him a vaccine. Thank you, TT sis. Over me not getting a vaccine for my son because I read about it and it was the effects of it. Hell, he's already autistic. I ain't want to see nothing else happen to my child. He was already nonverbal. The effects of it was horrible. In Kentucky, it is, JJ. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Rhapsody. Yeah. I wasn't gonna lie, Ronald. I ain't have no religion to lie to him. I just didn't want to as a mother. But they had social workers in there on the day of my son's visit. They had social workers that were ready to lock me up and take my child. But they're saying that this man knew she was pregnant and nobody else, and y'all never asked that at the preliminary. You put this out there, Kim Worthless. Y'all, this gonna play in court. Know that. Look, she said in Maryland too. Hey, come Pillow Talk with Bae. She said it's like that in Maryland too. You hear me, Dorothy? I know. She said it's neglect in Detroit, Michigan, when you know and they knew. Take it back one more time just to make sure I heard what I heard from her. Hold on, y'all. What is this minute mark? 3:20. We just here for a short time. I'm ready to get up out of here because I'm getting upset. Hold on, y'all.
Or heard from her.
I had to take it back a little bit, y'all.
And you do not see the horrors that she had gone through in her short life. The exploitation, the molestations, the sexual abuse, and the pregnancy that she was concealing. The evidence will show that from one of her text messages to and with Jarvis Butts. And we also know, the evidence will show, that there's no evidence of anyone else being the father of that child other than the defendant himself, who we charge today. And he knew she was pregnant. We know that he was also searching for ways to abort the baby. We know that sexually explicit photos were requested by him of her and that she complied and sent them to her. All at the hands, we allege, the man we are charging with her death and also her long-term sexual abuse. In our warrant review process that Matt and Tina and others put together, excellent work on that. Video of 111 gigabytes, witnesses and witness statements, body-worn camera, and let me not forget, it was Tina and Matt's memo, but the work of the Detroit Police Department. Anyway, we reviewed 111 gigabytes of video, witnesses and witness statements, body-worn camera footage, surveillance video, police reports, documents, 19 gigabytes, medical records, search warrant returns, phone extractions, which came to 506 gigabytes. Today we are charging Jarvis Butts
506 gigabytes. So I'm trying to understand where the other 300 come from that y'all missed. And how'd y'all miss it? How'd y'all miss it? Y'all had his phones. Right. She said, how Kim know she was pregnant? But now y'all got this new evidence that y'all just wouldn't turn over. She said, that's insane. We have no say in our baby's treatment. I put my son. So Matthew and Tina Ripley better come with their best stuff because it's not looking good. They said, please stop lying, wiping your screen, spitting. I know, V. Yeah. I know. Hey, Morgan, sis. This is just food for thought because we're seeing Jarvis has a new charge. He has an arraignment court date on 10/8/2025 at 8:30. Okay?
with one count of first-degree premeditated murder, one count of criminal sexual conduct in the second degree, and one count of child sexually abusive material. Today, we are also charging Mr. Butts with more counts of criminal sexual conduct on two more girls, yes, girls, on two other separate cases. The girls in question now are 20 and 11 respectively today, but both...
She said two more girls, yes, girls. Okay.
Were under the age of 13 years old at the time the offenses occurred that we're charging. We are charging that one victim who is now 20 years old, that from April of 2012 to April of 2014, it's alleged that defendant Buck sexually assaulted the victim at a residence in Detroit. Further facts and evidence on that matter will be placed on the record at the preliminary examination. In that case, we charge Mr. Butts with criminal sexual conduct, 1 count in the first degree, person under 13, defendant 17 or older. In that case, we are also charging Mr. Butts with 3 counts of criminal sexual conduct in the second degree, person under 13, defendant 17 years or older. In the second criminal sexual conduct case, well, I guess.
Now let me go to the other one where she said more. She said more suspects. Give me a minute. Let me play this real quick so we can hear this one, okay, guys? Well, let me read it because it's a news clip. Today. The man accused of unaliving Detroit teen who went missing in January 2024 is facing new charges. Jarvis Butts, who was charged with SA in murdering 13-year-old Naziah Harris, has been charged in other SA cases. Most recently, Butts was charged in the SA of an 8-year-old relative. And we supposed to sit here. Authorities said Butts sexually assaulted the child between June 2021 and June 2022 at an auto repair shop in Detroit. I gotta look Tarsha because it's another one. Wait, you mean to tell me, King, you ain't seen nothing? 2021 through 2022 with this one at an auto repair shop in Detroit. Anybody? We supposed to believe with Tashiana and Lucretia sitting up on that panel, y'all kids was safe. Cause to me, everybody's kids was touched, allegedly. My opinion. Come on, Tabney, we know what was said. Butts was arraigned Friday, September the 26th, with first degree criminal sexual conduct and second degree criminal sexual conduct. A probable cause conference is October 8th, followed by a preliminary exam on October 15th. I mean, all these court dates, all of this, all of the pushback. Everybody knows nothing. Nobody knows nothing. You hear me, Vic? One looks like a spiked frog and the other one looks like an elephant. Stop that, Vic. Hey, Tammy. Bria, you know? Makes you say, Makes you think like that, don't it, Bria? I know, Saya. I mean, come on. Morgan, she said, I'm surprised nobody saw an issue with his actions and took justice in her own hand. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody he come into contact with. I don't care where Jarvis went. Jarvis was in the grocery store. Jarvis got hard for, I don't give a fuck what age they was. He got a hard on. For a baby to go and say, he did my mama, After they finished doing them, he called me in the room and made me take off my clothes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, she was getting high too. She was. But ain't no way, man, even in a slumber. Let me find this clip, y'all. I ain't got time for this today. What time is it? Yeah. So I gotta get out of here, y'all. 8-year-old, 4-year-old, and they want to act like he was good to my son. He just took my son to go get an oil change. He was good to my kids. We know. He loved my kids. Yeah, we know. We know he was good to the kids. He loved all the kids, baby. We not Tashiana. We know that. He loved them in his own sick way. Absolutely. I get it, S. Robin. Yeah, Ronald. She said, I can't, none of the parents got charged for R. Kelly, did they? None of the parents got charged for R. Kelly, did they? I'll wait. Let me find this Kim Worthless child, and I'm getting out of here for today until 6 o'clock. We'll be back later on tonight to read these damn opinions. I never read that one. It was too long. It was too much. It just was all over the place. I said, damn. And I kept saying, when I was looking at the opinion, I was just kind of going through it. I never forget. I just remember sitting here going through the transcripts, and I was like, ah, damn, he was hurt. He was everywhere. I know it's only 24 hours of the day, and it may seem like a lot, but he was too many damn places on the line for me. Too many places. Too many places. And some more shit. Hold on. And let's not forget this either. I want to play this. Let me play this. I'll do that one later. I'll do that one later when we come back. But I want to find this one. Hey, Ida. Hey, Yolanda Moore. Damn, I got to find this damn word. Goddess, do you have the clip where Kim Worthy said that she said that more people will be charged? Parents for R. Kelly got cash. That woman sold their kids to Jarvis, got oil changes. Yeah, Carmel. Was up or doing an 8-year-old at the shop. Boy, say. And I was looking at them pictures of him at the shop that came off of Shannon's page last night, y'all. And I was telling the ladies, I was like, ugh, it looks creepy. It's giving me the creeps. It was something about the shop looking at him in there smiling. They said, look, it's a baby in the car. They said, look, it's a baby in the car like that. And let me see if one of these is in. One sec. I'm gonna find that other one. She did. I didn't hear her say other people will be charged later in this one. It might be the same one, but nah, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear that other people will be charged down the road and stuff. She's giving the dates and stuff, but and I never heard her say she knows for a fact Jarvis is the father, because in this one she just said that Jarvis knew Neziah was pregnant and stuff. Neziah was pregnant and Jarvis knew it and was trying to look up ways to end the pregnancy. So I want to hear her say more victims will be charged later. Make that make sense. Here we are going into 2026. This happened in 2024, and still, where they at, Kim Worthy? Where they at? Ain't we still waiting on those people to be charged? When? Right, Vic? But when? Hey, Mocha Marley sis. Absolutely, Pookie. Where is the other charges? Why are people out that has something to do with this child missing? Were they charged at Kim Worthless? Right, Ronald? Where is the people at? Why are we waiting another year? It could be a possibly at this point a possibility 2027. Where they do it at? Where they do that at? I'm waiting. Oh, nobody ever heard anything like that? Cause I haven't. I haven't. It's the lies for me. The monster loved touching children. That's what he loved. He didn't love the children to be loving him like a father figure. And then he wasn't even a father figure to his own. He touched his own that he was in the household with. That was in the house with Naziah. Naziah even said they daughter be doing too much. I don't want her to come. She be doing too much. Mm. To know that they didn't even know what they was doing was sick and wrong. To know that together cousins was doing inappropriate things together at this shop and didn't even know what they was doing was sick and wrong because they didn't never get the education on. If anybody ever touches you down there, you talk to me. If anybody ever touches back there, you talk to me. Nobody talk like that because they was like that. How could you tell your child something that you are? How could you have a educational conversation when you are the same way as the person you ready to tell them to come and talk to you about? SPHJ, she said, is she waiting for the statute of limitations? That's what it's going to turn out to be, V. That's what it's going to, I'm looking at that, V. I am. Something's telling you, April. I know. We know. It is West Side. Right, Kirby? Because they're not. Nobody else is going to be charged. Kim Worthy wanted to put this all on Jarvis. That's why they're compiling all these essays together. So nobody else will be charged. Yeah, Drea. Let's go. Let's go, Vic. That's what I just said. You heard me? Jarvis was touching the kids like bubblegum coming out of a vending machine. Just sitting there with some change to put in the machine to get one. He was at the schools. Y'all know how many schools he done roll past? Rubbing his old nasty man parts. Hyped up. Hyped up. Who said somebody was wearing a camera, Kim Cole? Okay, I hope so. Let's go. They do, Morgan. I agree. She does, Chandra. Cause again, what she said on that at that hearing, at that conference, that's got to be presented. Oh, she did say that, Kim Cole. You are so right, Kim Cole. She said they have body cam footage. She did say that, Kim Cole. You are correct. Let me go listen to this again. Y'all look it up. Listen to it before we come back and go through them opinions. Now, we going to go through them opinions. But then I'm going to go back to some stuff and tell y'all what the damn didn't they say he pulled up? Because then in the opinions, y'all got Jarvis pulling up at the hotel at 10. But in closing arguments, Shannon Jones, you say Jarvis left Lucretia's at 9:30 or 9 and got to the hotel at 9:30. Now, which one is it? Okay, Vic, I get it. She said he's a pawn in a bigger game. She said the more SA charges, the less likely he would get out from a weak red rum charge. He wasn't even supposed to be around no school or kids. Right there. He told the detectives himself, Annette used to let him go pick up Nazaya and Janaya. He said that himself to the detective. Yeah, JJ. But 90, they could have erased the footage at the hotel. What about the pinging? You can't erase pinging. Can you? He can't be here at 9:30 but didn't clock in until 10. Which one is it? It could only be one or two. Did I get there at 9 or did I get there at 10? Which one is it? Yeah, Ronald. They're trying to charge him before the statute of limitations run out. Vic, you right. You right. Angelita. Man, shout it out to everybody. Don't forget I'm gonna be here at 6 o'clock. Don't forget we're gonna come back later on. Get your transcripts. Let's get the reading. If you don't, if I'm on one specific transcript, can we stay there tonight? If I ain't talking about Lucretia in the red car and I'm just talking strictly about King, that's where I want to kind of stay tonight. I want to stay on topic. Getting off topic, it throws me. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to that. We'll get to the other ones. Let's just stay on one accord tonight, okay? That's all I'm asking. Let's just stay on one accord. She said the evangelist did say Jarvis is the fall guy. Yes, he did. He also said she's alive. He said a lot. He said she's near, not far. Mia said, yes, we can stay on topic. He said first degree SA charges doesn't have a statute of limitations and others have a 15-year mark. He and Frank are demons convicted of SA. Frank got the money. I'm doing the pinging RN tonight. I'm doing the packet with the pinging in it. And I'm doing Kings tonight. And I still might want to go over go back to the last packet, and that's the closing argument packet, with the testimony of Shannon Jones. I think I'm gonna do that one tonight. This is my house too, Jay. Not Shane's house. Until the victim's 28th birthday for victims under 18. Okay. She said, Vic, it's rules too that cause mine has no statute of limitations. It's over 15. Oh, JoJo, yours don't have statutes of limitation? Or does it? That's a good question with you being in here. Does yours have statute of limitations? Thank you, Saya. Yeah, I'm asking, does yours have statute of limitations? Oh, she said no, it don't. That's interesting. I'm glad. I'm honestly glad. Well, JoJo, it's new charges. I think it's gonna be more. I do. I think somebody's gonna talk. I've been meaning to get some information, y'all. I'm gonna try my best here in a second to get that, just to see any new updates, just to see and kind of look into it. I've been reaching out to him, telling him to call me and stuff, and I've been missing it. I've been missing it, doing other things and not being where I need to be at that moment. But we back on track and we're gonna stay there. Okay. I'll see you guys back here at 6 o'clock. Latasha said, no, we don't. Do not stop listening to the news. Detroit is not like Chicago. I'm sorry, but it's not. I don't know where that came from, Latasha. Who said anything about Chicago and Detroit being the same? Yeah, Vic. I think they are. I think all of them are. Right, Kim Cole? Show did. That's why I'm reading this tonight. Show did. Just like he said she bought that copper. Just like she bought that copper and he said she bought that car and she said no. I'm just wondering who told her. She said, I was born and raised here. No. I know all parties involved. Who you know? Latasha, who do you know? She said the whole family's trifling. Oh, you know everybody. So you know Nazia's family and Jarvis and them too. Erica, yes. I don't, JJ. She said that has a black cloud over it. I believe, and I can agree with you on that. Chelsea, I mean, cause sometimes I ain't gonna hold this. The shit that just be coming out in these chats be mind blowing. And then people want to talk in circles. I hate a circle talking person. Don't talk in circles and come over around me. I know them. Dark cloud, rain and umbrellas, children everywhere. Disgusting. I don't like them. Like where they come from. What get to the meat and potatoes. Hey, I know them, y'all. And the last time I was around them, this is what was happening. That's a conversation. But when you come in and you're all over the place, got people going, hit the panel. Dark cloud. Rainbows. Pot of gold. I hated them. I didn't know them like that, but I knew somebody. But this is what I'm saying to you, Latasha. You say you know them, right? I'm just saying what you said. You said Chicago and Detroit ain't the same. I'm sorry. I said, damn, who said that? That be that shit to throw you off your commentary, y'all. That's why I said we gotta be on the same page. I was like, I ain't got time to look through the chat to say, well, who said something about Chicago and Detroit? Because I'm strictly on Detroit. I don't even know where Chicago came from. It was earlier on in the conversation. You come back and say, well, I know everybody in the family. So, you got a chat full of people that want to know about them. Very dark cloud. So I'm saying, well, what do you know? And you say, the reflects on them as a family unit. If it was my daughter, I would be everywhere slinging snot and tears. They don't care. You can't help people who side an issue. Let's get to what do you know about them before we get to the slinging snot and tears. What do you know about them? We went all over the place. We never got to, and then it's a forever to even type back when we ask. Dark cloud around them. What? I see 90s baby going, well, hit the. I'm thinking the same thing because I watched the comments. And certain things stick out to me to make me be like, oh, what you know about them? I ain't said nothing since. Now that we back. But Latasha, what do you? I'm asking you. You said you know the whole family. Nobody would have. I hell, Jarvis couldn't. Jarvis couldn't be around my goldfish, baby. We know this. But you said you know the whole family, right? What do you know about them? And then you said a dark cloud over them. So I'm asking you, Latasha, what do you know about them? Look, baby, let me tell y'all. If I ain't never seen nothing. Oh, she said Jarvis had all of them Annette too. Okay, now we getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. Okay, Jarvis had them all. Annette too. Okay. What else? We've heard that. Raj said she must be behind the live because ain't no way. Saya said she's saying everything we already know. mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, send me an email, Latasha. Drop it in the chat. Here's mine. Let me drop mine. What's mine? Hell, she got me forget my own shit. I want to know more. And I'm going to text you after this, okay? Yeah, drop your email for me. Or just hit mine. Just hit mine. Don't, just hit mine. I dropped my regular email, TT. I dropped my regular email because I don't even got time to hit Alicia up and ask for the password for that one. I ain't even checked that one. Oh. Incognito said, hey guys, I just left and came back. I think Janaya has came forward. Ooh, wee. Incognito, gone on there. Send me an email. I'm getting up out of here. Send me an email. Latasha ain't dropped her email yet. I don't know. But there go my email, y'all. I check that one sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't even look at the emails too much no more. I'm just not into it. I'm losing focus of a lot. Let's go, Janaya. Shout out to you, baby. Shout out to you. Ooh, shit is getting good. Shit is getting good. Shit is getting real. It's getting good and it's getting real. If it is, there is a God somewhere. It's time. Because they did say in that shop on the news, a news report, they said in that shop, your daughter, we know it's one of them. Mm-hmm. 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 He going down. I'm getting drunk tonight, y'all. After I do my interview at 6:00 when I come back and do the transcripts, we going on the other. I ain't doing it on this channel. Cause I can see who's on the other channel. I can see who's watching. I got it set up now. I can see who up in that thing. Or we'll come back and do a members only. I think I might either do a members only or on the backup. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to kind of control my chat. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a members only. I'm sorry to the subscribers. And it's, y'all can watch though. The subscribers can watch. Y'all just can't type down. Okay, Charshelle. Yeah, y'all can watch. Y'all just can't type. I just want to run a chat tonight that is simple. And you said members only, please. Would y'all like that? Would y'all like a members only chat tonight? So it won't be all over the place. We won't have people dropping down and doing whatever, saying whatever, and talking about a school bus, and we talking about cars. You know what I'm saying? distractions. Oh, I know them. Here goes this information. But yeah, if you want to talk to me, text me. I still ain't got an email yet. You know what I'm saying? So they said, yeah, I'm drinking with you. Okay, Sonya. Sonya, I'm gonna hit you with that. Sonya, where you drink? What you drinking? You know what I'm saying? They say, yeah. So members only tonight. Subscribers, y'all can watch it. You know what I'm saying? And read along. You know, highlight y'all shit and read along. Kirby said, no. Karen, it's too much going on. It is. It just, I love y'all to death, Karen. I do. You know what I'm saying? I do. Yep, it's October the 8th. I just said that incognito. Thank you. Thank you. It's too, it's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing Casamigos, okay? 90 said, hi, can y'all drop the membership link? Okay, V. Okay, members, the moderators, y'all automatically can come in. Y'all automatically can come in. I'll set it up where the moderators on the backup channel can come in too. So I'll add the backup channel tonight just so the moderators on the backup channel can come in too. You get what I'm saying? And stuff. So this is how you join. I just want to keep everything cool. I don't want to get frustrated. Cause Latanya, the past like today and the other night, I got a little frustrated because the chat was all over the place and we're talking about everything but what we're discussing. So it'll throw you off when you look, even as a subscriber. If I'm looking in the chat and I'm trying to listen to somebody and I got somebody saying, I know the whole family. Hell, I don't forgot what they done said, where we at with the transcripts, where we at with what the new information or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Here we go. Where your email, Latasha? That's what I be talking about. I'm gonna drop my email. I ain't seen an email yet. I ain't seen the email yet. I get it, Amber. Hey, Carmen. Yeah, the 8th is gonna be good. And can y'all drop the backup channel link for me? She's playing for sure. Charshelle, child. Let me tell y'all something. And that's what you it's baby case is too sensitive and it's too heartbreaking. If you know something, say something. Even if it's to the family that care about her or something, you ain't got to tell me, Latasha. If you know something, go tell somebody, the detective or something. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know how far you behind in the live, but it can't be that far in the live. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop my email. Email never dropped. We know what happened to Nazaya at this point. Everything you're saying, we really know about that. You know, it's not a dig or it's nothing to be like, what? Clutching my earrings. Y'all know I be clutching my earrings because I ain't got no pearls, Chad. So it'd be like, I can't. Yeah, right, V. Right, Samara. We definitely know that. It is. That's it and that's all. You know what I'm saying? I get it, Amber, but you know, Amber, y'all, let me say this, Amber. I love you, Amber. You know I rocks with you the long way. I do. Look at this comment on the screen. That's the shit I don't like to deal with. And it should be okay that I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they saying they know stuff, and if you know something, for myself, I'm saying go tell somebody that it can help her case. Nah, I'm not silencing that person, Dominique. She said, can we not silence those that just talk from comment? Okay, I get what you're saying, Dominique. But when we get off like this and you got somebody saying, what do you want to know? I'll tell you, here goes, I'm gonna drop my email, and they don't. Guess what it does? It leaves all y'all in anticipation. It gets us worked up. It's gonna get us. It's gonna make us be like, oh, what she know? Especially at a time like this. Y'all get what I'm saying? At a time like this, hell, we all want to know what you know. Shit, I don't want to keep it from y'all. Y'all feel me? We here talking about it, ain't we? Thank you, Marie Jones, for becoming a member. Ain't we all talking about this? What's the secret? Because if it's that much of a, you got to email me to hear what I know, take it to the detectives. I don't want to know nothing like that no more. Take it to the detectives. If it's something you can't say, hey, I know he was doing with the woo and with the woo, with the woo, and all the above. Shit, I'm going to share it with y'all anyway. So put it in the chat. Because we all want to know. We all on the same level over here. Everybody wants to know what happened to this baby. Everybody wants to know the gruesome shit that was surrounded by this baby. So, no, we don't need that. I don't need nobody hit me up behind the scenes. Just put that shit in the chat. I could gift memberships myself. I'm not. I'm going to gift the wrong person, Amber. I don't want no chances. I can always give 10 people. I can give 10 people. I'm not, Amber. You got to only by his grace. And people, y'all got to respect that. I don't want my chat all over the place. I don't. Sorry. I don't. It's a mess. It's fucked up that I can't have it the way I need it to be. Yeah, Dominique. Don't do that. Don't use that. That's when you're using the kid's story to be something that it ain't. Don't do that. I don't care whose kid it is and what story we covering. Don't do that. If you know something, say something. You see something, say something. It's family all over here through the YouTube streets that know, that want to know something. Call the detective. Shit, get them locked up. You know so much, get them locked up. Y'all be the ones that just like y'all ain't no better than the other onlookers. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all, when y'all do shit like this, you ain't no better than the people that watched for years and said nothing. And I don't want to be that person. I don't. But I don't like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like that. It is, Lady Loco. It is. It's sad. Yeah. Oh, well, he slept with a net too. Hell, we know that. Shannon told Mark B that. And if we out here for the same reason, put it in the chat. Why I gotta be behind the scenes? Because somebody might have the balls and guts like me, myself, and I, and pick up a motherfucking phone and call them and say, hey, because here go their numbers. And don't say nothing. Don't keep it. Take it to the grave. If you don't want to say nothing and you don't want the detectives to know, take it to your grave. Don't bring it to me. It has been slow key. Rhapsody, you fine. You're fine. You're fine. I'm streaming it on both, so you'll be fine. You're a member. Right, but if y'all know something in the chat, y'all know them, all of them, please call the detective. Please call the detective. Don't have nobody running around a community. You know what I'm saying? Don't have nobody running around a community and shit that's a danger to society or children. Just because they ain't kin don't mean you should want them running around your community. You know? Who blocked the chat? Saya. Who did what? Marie, you didn't say nothing. I ain't see you say nothing. I don't know. Let me get in my studio and probably give some memberships here in a minute. When I come back at 6, I might give some memberships. I might, while I'm doing my interview, I might use my gifted memberships that I can give out and give. I don't know. Yeah, if you know something, say something. Take it to the authorities. No, Kim Cole. No. If you're a member over here, it's fine. I can't get memberships on the other one. But if you're a member over here, you're fine. I just stream on all. It do, Anita. You heard me. It'd be crazy. Look, Charshelle said, gift them, girl. I am. I'll give. I'll give. I'll give. And whoever got a gifted membership from my girl, Yadi Yadi, thank her. Yadi Yadi always looking out. I don't know, 90s. You can't send me no money. I can't gift you. It ain't how it works. When I send mine out, it just gifts randomly. Right, Dominique? That's the truth. Speak now or forever hold your peace is what they say. Yeah, Chandra. Yeah. No, Erica. Mm-mm. But I'm getting out of here, y'all. It's a lot going on today. It is. It's sad that the 8-year-old, but I hope it is. Janiyah, man. I know. Dolores, give me a while to think on it, okay? Give me a while to think. Give me a minute. I got all night to think about it. I got like a little bit. I got a few more hours to think about it. I got an interview in 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? I want that to go well to have this mother and Marquel on the channel. So give me a while to think about it. You know what I'm saying? I know it's bothering the members if they like, yeah, let's get it on members only. You know what I'm saying? I know the moderator's gonna be down with whatever I say anyway, but for the members to be like, yeah, let's do that. It gets annoying, and I just want y'all to know that. You get what I'm saying? It gets annoying. It does. And it gets frustrating when I have people all over the place. It gets annoying. And I know we be wanting to talk about, hey, just say, hey, can we talk about this for a minute? Not who took the car? Where is she? Hell, if we knew, we want to know. Everybody been wanting to know that. Now that's one that just come on. Nobody knows where she is. We don't. We don't. Hey, Decibel. Nobody know where she is. Y'all gotta go ask Shannon and Annette. Y'all get what I'm saying? Let's stick to the facts. Let's break this shit down together. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying to y'all. If y'all can stick with the facts, stay on the same page. Stay on the same page. I will let it be everybody can be involved. But when we get off all that and well, who said and who did? Hell, I don't know. I look, they ass will be locked up fucking with me. Chrissy, I'm just saying. Let's go, Big Mama. Right. You hear me? Pray for them kids. Pray for them kids. I'll be back at 6. We'll go from there. Okay. I'm just coming back, breaking it down with y'all. I'm trying to get the transcripts out. Well, I don't got them. Hell, I gave them out for a week. Y'all get what I'm saying? Nah, Charshelle. Not just interviews. I won't. I'm gonna start doing my members pay for that. I'm gonna start doing members only with these kind of chats, baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, Erica Boo. Love you, Bookie. But yeah, that's it. That's it. I'll think about it in an hour and go from there, okay? Shout out to everybody, man. Get your transcripts together. Get them out. We reading the Nah, Dominique, the interview's not on the membership. Nuh-uh. At 6 o'clock, that's not on the membership. I want Marquel to be able to talk about Trey Reed. That's important to me. Look, some of them don't need the transcripts. They ain't gonna. The Vic, that'd be the one too. I'm like, y'all ain't get the transcript. You be on the transcripts. You like, yeah, I didn't. Just don't ask for them if you don't read. I'ma say that. My mom to tell you, I told them. I told the moderators. Don't ask for the transcripts if you're not gonna read them. Just listen to me break them down. All right, that's a bookie. If you don't like to read and everybody ain't readers, don't ask for them. Just wait. Hey, Nikki. Yeah, that's just wait. You got your transcripts? Okay, Nikki. Now, if you need them, you have to write in the subject line transcripts. Because it won't give them to you unless you put that, okay? What JoJo say? I missed it. JoJo, what you say? See, somebody said, JoJo, what happened on Facebook? I didn't even see JoJo say nothing. I know Incognito did. JoJo, what you say? Shout out to y'all. And go enjoy your day. I'll see y'all back at 6 for those that want to hear from Marquel and Miss Akila Lewis. That's Jalen Lewis's mom. He was unalived by the Capitol Police in Jackson, Mississippi. He was one of six. One of six. They also took the life of an African American mother who was the mother of 5 the same exact way. The same exact way, which is coincidental, right? Definitely coincidental, right? Nah. Mm-mm. So we get to hear from his mother, Akila Lewis. Hey, Patricia Taylor and stuff. Yeah, Vic, that's where that happened in Jackson, Mississippi. So I'm honored to have his mother. Okay, Carmel, I get it. You heard me say, sis, trust me, I get it. But I ain't gonna ask for them if I don't want to read them, cause I know I don't be here lately. Yeah, that's Akila Lewis is coming. That's Jalen Lewis's mother, and I'm gonna let her tell her son's story. Share that with you guys. She says she wants justice. She needs our help, and it is sick and it is sad. What I've read so far, I'm so sad for her. I'm so sad for his children. I'm so sad for his family altogether. But Trey Reed, Marquel Bridges, again, is on the grounds down at Delta College where Trey Reed hung himself. He's talking to students, everybody. He's talking to the staff. He's talking to the faculty. He's talking to the roommate. And I want y'all here for that because that's big for us. People need to open their eyes to what's happening with Trey Reed. Dolores, don't worry about it, honey. I'm going to figure it out, okay? We'll work it out tonight. I just need a minute. That's all, Dolores. I'll let y'all come in, but just give me a minute, okay? That's all, Miss Dolores. But you're fine. But yeah, I want y'all to be here. That's where you from? Yeah, Big Mama. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Latricia. That's what I'm thinking, Big Mama. Yeah. That's why she would swipe everything down and save herself. You was involved. Shit. If I just pass my keys to you to use my car, I ain't gotta wipe a damn thing down. Vic said they better act right. Yeah. I ain't gotta wipe a damn, and I'm gonna tell you that I ain't wiping down a damn thing. I ain't What you talking about? But he couldn't. She couldn't. And this is a recorded call. Hell, who don't know jail calls get recorded? All of them are simply retarded. You hear me? Because you're not right. Call me and have that kind of conversation. Sorry. No, ma'am. No way. No, ma'am. No. I get spooked off a conversation anyway. Hey, Sanji. Anita, just be on a good note tonight, y'all. You're good with me. I'm going to let y'all come in. I just want to be on the same page. But I can always change it to members only. I can always push it over. She said, LOL, the blue card's involved because she had too much attitude. And they stayed on that relationship with them too, JoJo. I kept saying, why y'all, if she said she just slept with him, why y'all keep asking her about the relationship? Sleeping together, she shouldn't have no feel. You chose to open your legs. We choose to open our legs as women. We know what comes out of not using protection, not being on birth control. A child. I'm not saying feelings wasn't involved as far as she thought, but I'm just saying, if y'all just sleeping, you ain't been around the family, you ain't went to a family reunion, ain't never met with nobody, shit. Yep, Patricia. So Marquel Bridges is coming to talk tonight. Vic Hale, how could you as much as he's been in jail? Oh, it looks like he was on a Zoom hearing today. Okay, Vic. I was a Zoom hearing. It ain't SP. Shit, we know it ain't right. Show did Urkel. What she say, Urkel? They know about me? How they know about me? What you spoke for? You just gave them the keys. Yvette, I said that. Buy me a boo. Yvette, I said that. When you go back and kind of read, I said that. Vic, what I do? I said that though. I said, damn, 2019 for Tashiana, 2019 for Lucretia. Who else was a 2019? Who else is going to come forward and be a 2019? So it's all sick. Everybody is twisted up in this shit. And if Latricia says she wrecked that car, if she says she wrecked her own car, when? Now they saying she didn't have no insurance. So we know she didn't report it. She was the one spinning it, big. She was the one spinning it. The merry-go-round. Exactly, Kim Cole. But don't forget, Shannon said she went and picked Jarvis up from over there one time. Yeah, JoJo, I agree. Let me go get myself together. Y'all got some stuff to go do. And I'm fixing, then we coming back later on, okay? Salute everybody.
Miss Parker, the YouTube star, lighting up the screen, you know who you are, bringing news you can use and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view, with a voice so smooth and a smile so bright. She's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone, with a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard, asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving with every upload. She's making a change, bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering the story, she's up to the task. With a laugh, a wink, and a spirit so true, Miss Parker's got the magic and she's sharing it with you. Pop in, say why, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone, with a heart so big and an act too strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard, asking all the questions, never missing a word or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. So here's to Miss Parker, the star of the show, bringing light to the world everywhere she goes. Tune in, stay tuned, you'll never be the same. Miss Parker, remember the name. Miss Parker, remember the name. So